Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. Click the bell icon at the top of the page to get notified when I post a new video. Universal Channeling. Channeling the Conscious Universe. Blossom Goodchild, Channeling the Federation of Light, September 8, 2021. Blossom Goodchild. Well, hello at last. Due to my present circumstances and therefore, my energy, our communications have been few and far between. Yet, trying, once again, to see if we can make it work. Can we? Federation of Light. We can certainly do our very best. Know to Blossom Goodchild, that not only can the personal energies affect our communication lines, yet, that of the whole, also. We, of course, welcome each one to this discourse. Blossom Goodchild. Thank you. Someone has asked regarding saying the mantra I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. Does this affect or trigger our DNA? Because our consciousness, our thoughts, words, beliefs, all affect our cells in our body which carry our DNA. If it does activate our divine DNA, how is it exactly affecting it, in what ways? Federation of Light. This indeed is a remarkably astute question. The answer being yes. Many of you have discovered in many ways the magic of this mantra and how it can bring you back to your central position. During times of despair, times of fear, times of joy, times of sadness, apprehension, frivolity, you name it, the design of these words are much, much more than a recital of any other formation. Let us state again that the placement of, I am the light, being first or I am the love, spoken first, does not change the codes, and how they affect you. For it is the overall configuration that brings about the effects of calm. To name but one. The feeling naturally is of the utmost importance. Blossom Goodchild. Yet, to be honest, sometimes I find myself just saying it without the feeling. Federation of Light. Yet, the coding has already been embedded within you when you do/did feel it, and therefore, when not feeling it, activation still occurs. Blossom Goodchild. Activation doing what exactly? Federation of Light. Changing the vibration of all that is you. This is why its effect happens so rapidly/instantly. We would liken it to a dark room, having the light switch activated, immediately one can see. The coding within the words switch on your light to a higher degree and the vibration of the higher frequency comes out to play. It indeed lifts the very temperature of your blood. Blossom Goodchild. Struth Ruth. Is that wise? Federation of Light. If it wasn't, it wouldn't be happening. Again, liken it perhaps to a pot of sauce. When warmed to the correct temperature, it brings out the best flavor. Blossom Goodchild. Yet, is not our blood already at the correct temperature? Federation of Light. No. Blossom Goodchild. Really? This is tricky for me as I know nothing about this kind of thing. How can we work as we should if our blood is not at the right temperature? Federation of Light. You don't work as you should. Your miraculous workings of your beautiful physical beings strive, mostly, to keep everything running as clockwork. We use the word strive because this is what it has to do. In actual fact there should be no striving, yet, a gentle flow and ticking over in order for this incredible device to offer you the ease and grace in which one should function. Again, due to all that is, put into/absorbed by, your bodies that are not of benefit, much effort to keep life flowing is required. So much has been administered to you in ways of much sneakiness, and in doses that cannot be traced, until there is enough to do damage. The functioning of your physicality, we mean all that is part of it, all that make up your physical human form, is no longer as it was designed. This lesser than has followed through even to newborns over the ages, and yet now, there is a difference. Children of light that have been either reborn, or entering the earth plane for the first time, are coming in/through with a higher built-in intensity of vibration. Would we say they are more equipped to deal with the energies that are doing/have done their best to shadow all that is golden? Blossom Goodchild. So, how can this happen? It seemed like you were saying our very DNA has been affected by the dark. Federation of Light. Correct. Yet, no more. For the energies are so much higher now, even though many would feel this is not so, due to what is going on upon your planet. We would call these newer children sacred, for they come in with the changed DNA. Whereas, those that you refer to as crystal or indigo, have to fight to keep their light as pure as it is within them. Blossom Goodchild. Sorry, can we go back on that? I am a little confused. So, new children who are coming in now, have a different DNA, that hasn't been tampered with through time, and yet, the indigo/crystal babies came through with the tampered DNA. Federation of Light. Yes. Yet, the DNA is not who they are. The crystal and indigo children came through on a higher vibration, many for the first time. Yet, had the lesser than DNA. Whereas, in this day and age, the babies come in, not only with untampered DNA, yet, an even higher vibration of light to complement it. Blossom Goodchild. Wow, they must be pretty special. Federation of Light. Blossom, they need to be. They are. For they are the new anchors of light, just by being here. Blossom Goodchild. Okay, we have veered off track a little. So, does the mantra actually change our DNA? Federation of Light. Yes. Because of its immense detail within the coding. It is literally reforming all that you are. Blossom Goodchild. Into what? Federation of Light. Who you are. Blossom Goodchild. Which is? Federation of Light. Light. You are returning to your true selves. Your divine light. Blossom Goodchild. Whilst still in human form? Federation of Light. Yes. The more you recognize who you are, the easier it is to become who you are. The more you remember who you are, the easier it is to remember. The more that recognition and remembrance are recognized and remembered, the quicker the activation within recognizes and remembers, enabling you to become. Dearest souls, you feel you are experiencing such turmoil and confusion. Yet, may we ask of you to do your best to detach from that, which you see and hear. See it and hear it, for it cannot be avoided, yet, do not feel it. Feel only the love that you are. Blossom Goodchild. Some would say, and once upon a time so would I, that's all very well for you to say, try a day down here. Yet now. Federation of Light. Now, what Blossom? Blossom Goodchild. I am understanding your wisdom and teachings more and more. On a different level. No matter what is going on, no matter what, we are love, and the only way out of this mess is to be/feel our love on a continual basis. To allow love to flow through us and/as a knowing of who we are. So that all else cannot affect us, yet, we can affect it, so much, for the better. Federation of Light. Bravo. Blossom Goodchild. I think so many of us are moving/seeing through the fog. We have no idea where, when, how, it will all end up, yet, that knowing of who we are, has become so strong that the waiting really doesn't matter. The grand event, the change, the bridge, will present itself in divine timing, and the best way to help that along is to keep saying the mantra over and over. In the knowing that is what we came here to do. This insane movie is surely in its last quarter. Federation of Light. Dearest souls who have chosen to reside upon the planet Earth at this most transformative time, you know. Blossom Goodchild. Know what, exactly? Federation of Light. You know as much as we do. We know it all. You know it all. For we are all. The vastness of it all, is never ending. That which you think you know, you don't, yet, you know everything. Blossom Goodchild. Did you just down a sneaky tequila, or 5? Federation of Light. Blossom, even though that last sentence we offered may appear to sound nonsense, you know it makes sense. Do you not? Blossom Goodchild. It may, if I have a sneaky 5 tequilas. Oh, okay then, somewhere inside me, yes. The nonsense makes perfect sense. Federation of Light. As the energies strengthen, in /of/ though, the most powerful purest vibrational light, onto, your Mother Earth, so too, do your energies rise up to greet them, and in doing so, you feel, you recognize, you remember the reason you volunteered to be here in this most auspicious time, your planet, has ever/will ever, experience. How blessed you are, dearest ones. Such an honor for your soul's light to bring through the dawning of this new age. Shine. 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 Keep on shining. You will see. You will know. You will be. Blossom Goodchild. Thank you guys. So lovely to connect. I've missed doing so. In gratitude. In loving service. I am. Website, blossomgoodchild.com.